The resolution to this crisis is that the people enter a covenant to send away their foreign wives. And we really need to anticipate how incredibly uncomfortable this scene makes a modern reader.
Very uncomfortable.
Because to our ears today, demanding that a community separate from foreign spouses sounds intensely harsh. It triggers alarms about xenophobia, ethnic cleansing, or racial supremacy.
It sounds terrible to modern ears.
Right. How do we read this text faithfully without imposing modern sociological frameworks onto it? Was this about ethnic racism?
It is a vital, necessary distinction to make. If we read this as a text about ethnic purity, we are profoundly misinterpreting the entire biblical narrative.
Okay, explain that.
This was never about race or bloodlines. It was exclusively about covenant holiness. We know this for a definitive fact because the broader Old Testament actively welcomes and celebrates foreigners who join Israel.
Right. The lineage of Jesus is filled with foreign women.
Exactly. Look at Rahab. She was a Canaanite prostitute in Jericho. Yet she abandoned her pagan gods, hid the Israelite spies, embraced Yahweh, and she is celebrated in the lineage of King David.
A Canaanite.
Yes. Look at Ruth. Ruth was a Moabitess, a nation born out of incest that historically oppressed Israel. But Ruth looked at her Israelite mother-in-law and said, "Your people shall be my people, and your God my God."
A total shift in allegiance.
Right. She bound herself to the covenant, and she became the great-grandmother of King David. They were welcomed, protected, and written into royal history.
Because they abandoned idolatry and embraced the covenant. So the crisis in Ezra's day was not that these women had a different skin color or came from a different zip code.
Not at all. The crisis was that they were actively importing the worship of false gods into the very homes of the Israelite priests. It was religious syncretism.